In this video, I have put together 50 of the greatest trick shots of all time. By the way, this is my opinion, so don't hate me. Grab your cup of tea, grab your popcorn, and enjoy the video. Okay, so at the number 50 spot, we have Grizz hitting a trick shot. I believe this was hit in 2006 or 2007, which is insane. One of the first ever trick shots. Actually, I think this is the first ever trick shot, which is just crazy to think about. I was 6 years old when that trick shot was hit, which is crazy to think about. But anyway, moving over to Red Saucer, hitting one of the best trick shots on Raid, one of the most iconic shots on Black Ops 2. Such an insane shot. This was like across the entire map. He was in Money Room, so he also wallbanged it. Such an insane shot. I don't know how he actually done that. But anyway, moving over to some COD Ghost, and this is such a cool shot. So he does like a stall, and out of the crate that he stalled off, he picks up a sniper, which is super creative. So pretty much if he didn't get the sniper at random, he wouldn't have hit that. So that was just like a super creative, super cool shot. I just love that. I think it's so cool. I've never seen anything like that since. By the way, these are my picks, and when I was thinking of doing this video, these are like the shots that I thought of. I've tried staying away from like the really iconic over-the-top shots that like everyone uses. There are a few in here, and it's kind of funny that I say that because the next shot that I'm about to show you is probably the most iconic shot out of all of them. We have FaZe Rain's 3-piece headshot, but I've tried staying away from him, but there are a few in here. I mean, I have to. Come on, like that is insane. Easily one of the most iconic trick shots of all time. Let me know in the comments actually, what shot do you think is the most iconic shot of all time? I think that is. I can't think of a more iconic shot. Maybe MJD, the carrier Sui maybe. But anyway, look at this. We've got a BO1 shot across the entire map. That is crazy. One of the best shots I've ever seen on Black Ops 1. Across the map, unset up on radiation. You do not see that often. I know it was only a P-swap, but I feel like that's all Black Ops 1 should be. Nice, clean, steezy shots. But yeah, that was beautiful. By the way, I'm trying to do this all in one take. So if I mess up or stutter, I'm just going to keep it in. But yeah, look at this. A legend ladder. That is insane. Especially for the time. People were not doing that onto the ladder. This might have been set up as well. But, I mean, it's all good. That was a crazy shot. And there's another legend ladder in this video later on that you guys will all see, and you will probably know. By the way, this shot right here was like the first time I ever saw like a complex trick shot. I think this was hit in like 2012, 2013, I want to say. But this was like the first like iconic complex shots that I ever saw. Insane. Like the fact that people were doing stuff like that back then, yeah, that is crazy. I was still going for like P-swaps, and that guy just done that. That is just insane. But anyway, moving over to some COD 4, and he just slaps that on the mountain. I didn't show you guys how he got out the map, but it's pretty complex. One of the best COD 4 shots. That was a triple collab, by the way, which is crazy. One of the best ghost shots. We got FaZe Bobo. Oh my god, I completely forgot that I put this in here. So FaZe Bobo, I know this isn't like the craziest shot, but this was the first time that I saw a tomahawk trick shot. And I remember just being so amazed that you could hit a trick shot with a tomahawk. I don't know why, but I just never thought of doing that back in the day. And I remember seeing that and just being like, that is the craziest thing. So I had to throw that in here. I always liked Bobo. I remember he got a lot of hate though, I believe, because he trick shotted with a tomahawk. But yeah, I always thought he was really cool, really creative. I loved his shots. But yeah, next up, we have Red MJD hitting probably the only usable shot on Nuketown, apart from Rug's Collat. But yeah, that is the craziest shot. He does a ladder stall, wallbangs the kid. I don't even know where he was. MJD has got to be like the best Black Ops 2 trick shot, man. Like, I don't know how he done it. But yeah, that was a crazy shot. Oh, I think you could see the guy actually. I don't know if I was a wallbang. But anyway, we've got Jinsu on Black Ops 4 hitting a crazy ass shot. Really creative. So this is like the newest COD that I have in here, I believe. I don't think I have any new CODs. I think this is the newest one. And even then, it's not even that new. I mean, 2018. I don't know if you can class this as a new COD. But yeah, Jinsu, always killing it, man. I had to throw that in here. One of the best trick shots, like, of recent times, I would say. But yeah, next up we've got FaZe Rug hitting a collat spawn shot. This man has 2 collats. I don't even have one. Like, that is so dumb. I don't know how you get that lucky. Okay, moving over to a triple collat into a quad feed, and then he's gonna get a spawn shot. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1, which is insane. Yeah, the fact that you could hit a sniper clip and then a spawn shot the same life is insane. The only thing that I always thought about is, imagine if like he went back up and hit a shot for like the game winning kill. Like, that would have been so insane. Oh, by the way, look at this. Next up we have Reaper. This is one of the most like just weird shots I have seen. It's kind of new, so I don't know how many of you guys would have seen this. But he shoots it at the wrong guy, it goes through and hits him as he's jumping out of the window shot. That is just one of the weirdest shots that I've ever seen. I kind of had to put that in here. But yeah, look at that, a nice little 1800 infinite fade. I feel like this shot would have been one of them shots that was like really iconic if it had like a crazy reaction. I don't know, it just gives me that vibe of one of them type of shots, but it didn't have a reaction. But yeah, that either way, that was a crazy shot, man. Anyway, moving over to FaZe Rain, hitting a COD Ghost 3-piece. I don't even know what to say about that. That is insane. Honestly, one of the best. Actually, is it the best ghost shot? To be honest, like, that is a crazy ass shot. Who's hitting 3 pieces, man? Like, that is crazy. And he has the most like chill reaction. I don't know how he like stayed calm in that. I would have been freaking out. Next up we have FaZe Faggy hitting across the map trick shot on high rise. One of the most iconic, maybe the most iconic trick shot of all time. Something about that color correction, man. Like, it's so ugly, that color correction, but I love it at the same time. Next up we have Texel hitting across the map on takeoff. Now, fun fact, I was actually in this game. I witnessed that shot. As you can see there, 3rd place, aka Dezo, that was me. I witnessed this. So, I don't know how he done this, by the way. He hits a ladder stool across the map on takeoff. I remember just like watching that, like, just not expecting that. I thought it was going to be that kid there. I don't know how he done that. Next up, we have probably one of the most satisfying trick shots of all time. Now, while you guys watch that, I'm going to have some water. Stay hydrated, kids. Make sure, if you're watching right now, drink some water. You should. It tastes nice. It literally doesn't have a taste. I don't know why I said that, but that was so satisfying. Oh yeah, that's good. Anyway, look at this. Spawn shot. Collat. Beautiful.
Oh my god.
You never see spawn shots on Express, let alone a collat spawn shot. Next up, we have Zymesy hitting a window shot. Now, in my opinion, I think this is probably the most... I wouldn't say the most iconic window shot, but I think it's the best window shot. I think Linksy has the most iconic? Yeah, that's the word. I couldn't figure the word then. I think he has the best one, if that makes sense. But anyway, look at this. We've got FaZe Zimmer hitting a quad feed trick shot on Ghost. I don't know how he done that. That is crazy. By the way, I just want to apologize for my commentating skills. I suck at commentating. I know I do, but I'm trying to do it in one take, man. But anyway, look at that. We've got Red MJD. I think the thing that made Red MJD's shots so just out there is just the reactions, man. Like, listen to that. That is insane. Anyway, moving over to some COD 4. We've got a Gorb, I want to say, hitting a bounce out the map. Some of these clips don't have any sound, by the way, because they had like background music and shit. But yeah, look at this. This is one of my favorite clips of all time. FaZe Apex hitting Legend Ladder. I don't know what it is, but I just love this clip. Something about it is so satisfying. One of my favorite trick shots of all time. Okay, next up, this shot is... I don't know, like, it's not like insane. The combo isn't the best, but I never see anyone hitting shots from that spot there. I honestly think I've seen like a handful of shots from there. Like, you just never see it. But yeah, that was just super cool, super nice shot. Anyway, oh, okay, this shot right here. I know he hit this on Trickshots, but look at this. So he throws the C4, shoots it, kills the guy, and then goes for a shot and hits the guy. And this was like way back in the day. So yeah, I had to throw that in here. Super creative. You just don't get shots like this anymore, which is kind of sad. Like this just was like, it was a certain style that I loved. What we got next? Ooh, okay, this blew up back in the day. This was in every top plays. You guys have actually probably seen this like a million times. But he hits a backdrop on studio. Now this shot was super hard to hit because you can only shoot through like a certain bit of the wood there. So you have to time it perfect. Like, it's so hard to hit. So yeah, that is definitely one of the best Black Ops 2 shots of all time. Next up, we've got Avia hitting a shot at Avia, and that is how you know it's a banger, when you get a shot or like a spot named after you. That's how you know you just hit a banger. But yeah, that is just stupid. I still like think this is aimbot. Like, there's no way he actually hit that. I don't know how he done that. But anyway, moving over to the FaZe Ilcam's opener. 38, I believe. FaZe Twist hitting the most iconic crane shot of all time. Super nice shot. So clean, man. Just everything about this just screams like MW2. You got a crane shot, high rise, intervention, like a crazy reaction. I don't know, something about it, man. Love it. Anyway, look at that. My man hits a mid-air tag shot and then hits it with the SVU. I think the guy was like setting up, but like he's shooting at him. Maybe he was just really bad. But yeah, he mid-air tags him. I have never seen anything like that since. Like, I just never see anyone going for anything like that. I think this is the one and only World at War shot in this whole video. And he just slaps it across the entire map and dome. Super crazy shot. Hits it with a 1080, which you don't normally see from that spot. What's next? Okay, triple collat. Yeah, there it is. A triple collat spawn shot. You guys have probably seen this like a million times. Crazy shot. Okay, what one's this? Oh, yeah. Okay. Look at that. With the XPR. Oh my god, that is so, like, satisfying. I don't know what it is, but the way he switches from the SVU to the XPR is so satisfying. And he was getting shot down as he was going for it. Like, I'm surprised he actually didn't die. Like, that was just crazy. Okay, next up, this is pretty cool. So he goes for a ladder saw, and he hit markers, and then just jumps off, no scope, slaps the guy. That was super creative. By the way, make sure you subscribe. I would really appreciate that. I'm trying to reach 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you're enjoying this video right now, make sure you subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And next up, we have, I would say, the most iconic shot, maybe. At least the most iconic Black Ops 2 shot. We've got MJD, and just listen to that reaction. I mean, I'm gonna let you listen to that, and I'm gonna have some more water. That is insane. Such a crazy reaction.
Oh my god.
I have seen that clip way too many times, man. Next up, we've got Zymesy hitting across the map on Turbine. I think the thing that made this shot so special is it sort of like changed Black Ops 2 Trickshot forever, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like after this shot, everyone's style changed and they started getting more complex. Super clean shot. So clean, man. Next up, we got FaZe Rug hitting another collat. Like, that is just so lucky to have 2 collats. I haven't even got one. But yeah, that was crazy. Wasn't that like the 2 mil closer or something like that? I can't remember. Okay, this shot right here, I still don't know if it's real or not. Like, if that's real, it's insane. It should probably be number 1 on this list, to be honest. But a big part of me thinks it's not real. Like, it feels too good to be true, you know what I mean? And I don't know why he wouldn't show their point of views, if that makes sense. I don't know how to feel about that. But either way, crazy shot. Next up, we've got the nuke shot. I have never seen another shot like that. I don't know if it's just me, but I've never seen anything like it. But yeah, that was crazy. Next up, we have probably the most, like, complex shot on this list. I don't know how he done that. So he done the tree. He got in the tree and then jumped out straight after. Honestly, just getting in that tree is impressive enough. Like, it's so hard to get in that tree. He's getting shot down and he still hits it. So with him getting shot, that just proves that it was unset up. So yeah, crazy shot. Next, we've got FaZe OBJ hitting the FaZe 1 mil opener. I've tried recreating this shot so many times, and I just can't do it. And I end up having to scrap that part of the video. Like, it is such a hard shot to try and hit. I can't believe he hit that unset back in the day. Oh, okay. This right here is the craziest shot. Honestly, one of my favorite shots in this whole video. He tags the guy with the DSR and then insta-swaps. And then hits it with the blister. So he gets the tag there. And then he hits it. I remember seeing that back in the day. And I just could not believe what just happened. Like, that is crazy. Okay, here we have just one of the craziest shots. Craziest reactions. Yeah, listen to this. They just freak out. It's so insane, man. I remember seeing this and I just could not believe it. Across the entire map on Turbine. I just love that reaction, man. I wish reactions were like that still, but you just don't hear it. But anyway, next up we have COD 4, and we've got Kenny, I believe, hitting a crazy bounce. Just getting to some of these spots and even hitting the bounce is impressive enough, let alone actually hitting the shot. COD 4 is such a fun game to play, man. Okay, next up, we have... this is a floater, by the way, so that means it was really early on in the Black Ops 2 life cycle. And he was hitting that. Like, that is so complex for the time. People just was not doing that sort of stuff. Like, he was way ahead of the game. But anyway, at the number 1 spot, we have FaZe Zymesy hitting an out the map, not out the map, but on top of the map shot on AW. In my opinion, I think that is the craziest shot of all time. I don't know if you guys disagree with me on that. It's okay if you do. Let me know in the comments. But I think that is just the craziest shot. Like, everything about it, he was getting shot at. He's like on top of the map. Like, everything about that shot was just perfect, man. There's my top 50 trick shots of all time. A lot of you guys probably won't agree with my list. If you want to change anything, leave it in the comments. Kind of curious to see what you guys have to say. But make sure you leave a comment. Let me know your favorite trick shot in this whole video. And I'll be picking a random comment and giving you a shout out in my next video. But anyway, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you are new around here and you miss trick shot, make sure you subscribe. But anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.